Good afternoon, everybody. This is Dr. Myra Tatum Saucedo with the University of Texas Permian Basin. If you are receiving this video, it is because you enrolled in my American Literature online course for spring 2023. It's American Literature since 1865, almost to the present, not quite. Um, and I will be sending you information today along with this video that includes the syllabus, the task schedule, what you need to do every week for the 16-week course. Of course, it's actually 15 weeks because we have spring break. And there's only one group of books that you need. It's the ninth edition of the American, I'm sorry, it's the ninth edition of the Northern Anthology of American Literature. Okay, there's a 10th edition. You do not want that. It costs a lot more money. And the ninth edition is three huge books, but you can get them starting $35 as an ebook to rent, ebook online, rent it, and our university bookstore has them for rent, used copies, and the 10th edition costs more than $100. So, yes, ninth edition only. So, the first book, is starting with 1865 to 1914. And this is volume C. Okay, volume D is 1940 to 1945. It looks like this. And then there is volume E. Uh, American literature since 1945. So there's three books in a package. And I am sending you the syllabus, which will give you the ISBN number. Now, this number is very important. You can Google it. You can rent. You get used copies or whatever, or from the UTPB bookstore, and I've included that link in the syllabus. Okay, you absolutely have to have the books. And the reason for this is that there are introductions in the books that you will not be able to find online. And when you come to write your major papers, you will need to quote background on the authors and the poets. This course includes short stories and poetry, and I have included more in the way of short stories in a play because everybody's cup of tea is not poetry. It's certainly not my forte. I do enjoy poetry, but I like short stories, creative writing, and other things a bit more. So I want to make this course more interesting for everybody. So there's three books that come in one package. Ninth edition, Norton Anthology of American Literature, ninth edition, C, D, and E. And it's in the syllabus that I'm sending along with this video with links for you to find the book. If you want to access the book right away, it's available in different places online. I'm telling you the bookstore, that's what I'm promoting. And but you can also find other avenues and get an electronic version right away. Do not attempt this course without the textbooks. Reason being, when you write your papers, there's going to be 2 4 to 5 page papers in the course. You need to quote background of the author. Authors and poets needs to come from the textbook. You cannot go to random places online on websites like Ask Jeeves, History Channel, uh, Spark Notes. Uh, Random websites are not going to get you into academic sources, which you will need for this course. You will need to quote from the introductions in the book and quote from the authors in the book and not from websites, not even Poetry Foundation. So you really need the textbooks as soon as you can get them. And you can get them immediately in different places online as an e-textbook, starting $35 for the whole bunch of them. And that is all that you will need in the way of books for this course. I am providing a play free of charge and lectures and other things and a couple of PDF files free of charge. So you do not have to purchase anything else in the course. But if you do not get these books, I have had students not pass because of using non-legitimate websites that were not scholarly, not academic, and were considered plagiarism at worst. And sometimes it's just because it's not intentional, it's just because you did not really understand what an academic source is, and I will do a whole video on that. But this video is to tell you uh, that I am sending this video along with the syllabus and the task schedule, which is most important. You need to follow week by week. Uh, this course has been designed in units and modules and several weeks together, and that has not worked well. I think it's more understandable week by week of what you need to read and what you need to do. So, since some people might want to get started early before they get their textbooks, I am going to send around some poems. And we're going to start with Walt Whitman. And some of these are free online by the Gutenberg Press because it's past the copyright dates. And I will put those in there, but you will miss out on the introductions and the footnotes and things like that. So you really, really, really need the textbooks. And I think at some point, um, the university can create a custom textbook so you don't need 3 tomes. I call them tomes because they're heavy. Yeah, you want to carry 3 of these in a backpack to class? I don't. You could use it for a doorstop. Uh, but there's a lot of information in there, and I have to say I am guilty of saving all of my textbooks because years later there's things in them that I can use, and that might not be the case for you. But rent the textbooks, uh, get them on as an electronic book or somewhere that you can afford it and be able to read the introductions, the footnotes, and the material, the assignments will be in the course. Okay, the course will have 3 video conferences, 10 discussion boards, 4 quizzes, a midterm, a final, the first paper, 4 to 5 pages, the second paper, 4 to 5 pages, and 4 to 5 pages. In addition to that, there will be a works-cited page in Modern Language Association style, and I will explain more of that. So I will say at the moment, do not panic. I give study guides and notes um, for the midterm and the final exam. You will not be surprised. I will tell you what you need to read and the papers, Modern Language Association style, if that's new to you, I will cover that in workshops. And I am available a lot of the time. I'm sending you my syllabus. It's very long, but read it. It has all kinds of stuff required by the state. And I will give you a week to week video in what you need to do each week. But I'm sending you two documents. One is the syllabus, one is the task schedule, which is your calendar, what's due week to week. Print out that task schedule. I'm sticking to that this semester. I have extended due dates before in the past. It's been a mistake because then students get behind and it confuses other students. And you've got to put some time aside for this class, a few hours every week. It's totally online, and I will make another video because this is getting long, and there will be more videos. I just wanted you to find the textbooks now, and as I said, I'm sending you three things: a syllabus, the calendar of work, and some free websites to start reading the poems right now. So you will get a head start. The class will probably open January 16th at midnight. I will not be there when it opens. I will be there the next morning. I tend to get up at 5 a.m. and work till 7. This is my only online class, but I have 4 live face-to-face classes and more than 100 students. So I will keep up as best I can, especially with this course, because I know how important it is to have a real person talk to you. And we will have live video conferences, and I will explain and tell you how to do those and invite you personally so you can join the live video conferences. If you cannot join live when they are scheduled, they will be recorded and you will have a week or two to watch the recordings. So don't stress at this point. It looks like a lot of work, but it's going to be fun. I promise. And I added literature and short stories and a play. So it's not all poems, which this course has largely been designed to be. I changed it up and don't stress. I will see you in the next video.